Sorry. So like I was saying, when it comes to making mistakes, especially as an entrepreneur, I don't know about you guys, but I've been making mistakes since I can make fucking decisions. Like, I really had a troubled teenage life, and like I did a lot of stupid things. But this is going to be a gem that I want to share with you guys, whether you're on your healing journey or you're on your entrepreneurial journey. I want you to take this gem in terms of how to navigate when making mistakes. Okay? Number one, you're going to make the mistake regardless. We are all human. We don't know. There's no fucking manual to living life. There just isn't. So if you are running a business and you don't have a mentor or you don't have a guide that's going to tell you how to be a successful entrepreneur, you will make mistakes. Please be okay with them. Please be okay with being a beginner. Please embrace all of these things. But if you want to bypass some mistakes, get a mentor, take an online course. That's number one. You're going to make mistakes. Be open to them. They are going to teach you a lot about yourself and your business. Number two, learn from the mistake. Learn from the mistake. So let's say you get into a business situation and somebody fucks you over. What I used to do when I would get fucked over is I would read that person. I was so focused on them and what they did wrong to me that I didn't even look at myself. So now I would be like, fuck that bitch. She should have did this differently. How dare she do this? Why couldn't she just do this? Da 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 da. I'm worried about them instead of worrying about myself. So what I do now is like, okay, that's how she played me. She's going to be like that. I'm going to let karma handle her. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look within. What could I have done differently to avoid that situation from happening? Simple. I lacked boundaries. I could have spoke up when I wanted to. I should have had better expectations and boundaries. I should have said no. There's a lot of things that I could have done differently to avoid getting fucked over in a business. Okay? So go within. Don't worry about them. If they want to play you and they want to act shady, that's between them and Jesus. Trust me, it's going to catch up. Worry about yourself and the boundaries that you lacked that got you there. Because that's usually why we get messed over. Okay? Number three, forgive yourself. And this is huge because we don't forgive ourselves. If you made a business mistake and you quit, it's because you haven't forgiven yourself. The likelihood of you starting another business is going to be impossible. You're never going to do it again. And the crazy thing is, people will quit off one failed business idea when you didn't even really dissect the problem. So think about it like this. There's people out there with an online course right now. They made it. It's up. Nobody's buying it. So they give up because they think it's them. It's a product problem. When it really isn't a product problem. It's a marketing problem. It's a strategy problem. Right? So think about, like, I, as a person, as an entrepreneur, have failed at 2 other businesses before I found success in this one. If I never forgave myself for the failures that I made those 2 times, I would not be here today. I would not be here today. I would be an employee somewhere still. But since I took the time to learn from my mistakes that I made and forgive myself for the mistakes, I was able to put myself out there again. The reason why, like, you know, somebody had said in the comments, like, you know, get up and do it again. But the reason why most people don't get up after falling is because they haven't forgiven themselves for falling in the first place. You are going to trip up. You are going to fall. You are going to make mistakes. But forgiving yourself takes a lot of heart to do. But once you can, that's the version of you that's going to be able to get up and put yourself out there again. So if you've started a business and it hasn't gone your way, or, you know, you had this business idea and it didn't work out, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Stop saying that you took a loss. You didn't take a loss. You took a L as in a lesson. Everything that happens in my business for me is always a lesson that's gonna make me better. And even if I thought that this was a good business idea and I find out later on that it didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to pan out, I don't hold myself in a space of like anger. Why would I be angry at myself for trying something I wanted to try and finding out I didn't like it? We got to be kinder to ourselves. And I think that's one of the things that I'm working on in therapy is showing myself grace, showing myself patience, showing myself love, choosing myself. One of my therapists was like, you know, whenever you have problems, like I go to the next person's problem. Cause like my whole life, like I'm the eldest of 4 girls. So when my mom left, we dropped her off at the airport, and I was super sad walking back to the car. But as soon as we got back into the car, I look over at my dad, and my dad is a grown-ass man, and he is crying his fucking eyes out. And I have never seen him cry like that in my whole life. So my mom left, we dropped her off at the airport, they got a divorce or whatever. She took my 2 little sisters with her, and me and my other sister stayed with my dad. So my dad just watched half of his family get onto this plane, and he is fucking crying. And I could not even grieve my own loss because I'm looking at my dad and I'm just fucking angry. And I'm 8 years old at this time. So that was my first time experiencing rage. I was so angry that somebody could hurt somebody that I love. That was the day that I decided that no one is ever going to hurt the people that I love like that. Nobody. But what happened during that time as well was I did not sit in my own feelings because I was worried about somebody else. And from that day, I have been doing that my whole life. So when my therapist asked me, what does it look like for you to choose yourself? And I could not tell her. I said, for you on the outside looking in, you see me being an option. I said, but for me, living inside me, I don't see that as an option to choose myself before other people because I have been doing it for so long. So there's a lot of things that I work on with sitting in my own feelings, being there for me, because I utilize like being there for other people as a way to escape my own feelings so I don't got to deal with them. But eventually you're going to have to deal with them. And your business is going to show you everything that you're doing wrong in real time. And what I mean by that is an example. If you are non-confrontational, I don't want to enforce my policies. I don't know, that's scary. I don't want to ask for a deposit. That shit is going to fuck up your business. Your business is going to call on you to heal the side of yourself that can't speak up for themselves. Because eventually you're going to get sick of people not showing up to their appointment because you're scared to ask for a deposit. I promise you, your business is going to call on you to heal that part of you that felt like you could not speak up for yourself. I promise you, you're going to start speaking up for yourself faster than ever having a fucking business. Because your lack of boundaries in your personal life, the reflection of that in your business is a lack of policies. Do you get me? Personal life, boundaries, lack of boundaries. Business life, lack of policies and procedures to protect your business. So this is what I mean about healing and hustling. Healing the personal side so that you can hustle better for your business. Healing and hustling. Healing and hustling. You got to do it both because I promise you your business is a vessel for healing. If you feel like, oh, I don't want to show up on social media, I'm super shy, blah, blah, blah. You got to show up. You got to show up for your business because at the end of the day, especially if you are offering a service that's $100 or more and you are too scared to post your profile picture, you're hiding behind your logo. I want to know who I'm giving $100 to. I'm sorry. I got to know what you look like. $500 or more, I at least got to know your face and your name. But we are out here hiding behind our logo. Stop it. You're beautiful. You deserve to be the face of your brand. Even if you don't want to be the face of your brand, you still got to show up in other ways so people know who you are. The reason why I'm heavy on showing up on my business is because it's like an unspoken boundary for me. I show up on my lives. I show you exactly what you're going to get in person because I don't want everybody. The reason why I have such a connection with my students online and in person and my clients is because they like me. They actually like me as a person versus if I was just like showing off shit that I didn't care about, where it's like my Rolex and my Gucci bag and blah, 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 blah. Like if I were doing all that, I would get people that are about that. I show up as myself because I only want the women that vibe with me. I want the same frequency, same energy, same people ready to heal and hustle. Let's talk about it. Like, I want to know what you're going through so that I can help you be a better fucking business owner. That's what I want. So I show up as me all the time because it's a form of protection for myself. Being able to show up as myself takes a lot of healing too. You know what I mean? Because of fear, ask yourself, where did that come from? Why are you afraid to put yourself out there? 100%. But whenever you feel any kind of trigger, right? Like, I'm going to piggyback off what she said of like fear. You know, ask yourself, you know, where did it come from? But more importantly, what I want you to do is ask yourself, the next time you're triggered, ask yourself how old you feel in that trigger. That there's going to be about healing and hustling again, so fucking listen up, guys. Listen up. The next time you feel triggered in your business, ask yourself how old you feel when you are being triggered by a client, by an associate, whatever. Ask yourself how old you feel, because I promise you, when you answer like, oh, 8-year-old, I feel like I'm 8 years old being triggered in my business right now. You are about to have an 8-year-old running your business. If you cannot heal that trigger that just occurred in your business, that 8-year-old you is about to respond to this client. And however 8-year-old you responded to that same core feeling of, you know, anxiety, fear, whatever, that's the version of you that's going to respond. And that's the version of you that is actively running your business in that moment. So the next time you are triggered in your business, regardless of what, ask yourself how old you feel. Because if it's a 13-year-old you that's being triggered, 13-year-old you is about to be running your business. It ain't 39-year-old Jackie. You just triggered 13-year-old Jackie. And if I can't let her know that, hey, Jackie, you're safe. I know that you feel uncomfortable right now, but let's take it back real quick before we respond. That's now 39-year-old Jackie's back in the seat. If you cannot heal the things in your past that still trigger you today, those versions of you, 8-year-old you, 13-year-old you, 20-year-old you, it's not 39-year-old Jackie running the business right now. It's going to be one of them. And if you don't like the way that they navigated those problems, why would you ask them to run your business? You know, don't be scared. Show up. Show up. You know, if you're doing a makeup page and you're buying your own makeup to do these looks, I want you to start doing reviews on them. Start tagging the people. Start tagging the people that you bought and give honest reviews. Like, you know, I really didn't like this or this or this. So that it's not just you doing makeup and stuff. Like you're providing knowledge to people. And then go double down and put it up on YouTube, because a lot of people will look for reviews on YouTube, you know? But don't be scared. You know, the crazy thing is, like, as entrepreneurs, I promise you right now, if you were to look at your phone, your photos in your phone, all of those photos of before and afters is money. You guys got to start looking at every photo that you have of a before and after picture, a video of you doing something at your salon. That's gold. But we just leave it there. We just put that money to sleep. Like, oh, I'm too scared to post this. If every time I posted a reel, it converted into a sale, I just made money off that reel. Yeah, Instagram didn't pay me, But you know what? I booked a brow client. Now I just made $400. If I post a reel and it gets me 2 people to buy my online course, I just made $1,000 off a 5-second reel. But we need to start thinking in terms of like sales psychology. Like if you guys don't understand sales psychology, it's hard to convert. People are so focused on marketing, followers, content. You don't even know. Like if you understood sales psychology and you utilized it in your content to trigger a specific feeling that consumers have when they experience something, the likelihood of them DMing you increases, and the likelihood of you converting them into a sale increases just by knowing how to trigger a specific feeling. But people are so focused on marketing. We have to understand sales psychology. Because if you could understand sales psychology, then you can use it to create content. You think Nike, you think all these people that paid for those Super Bowl ads just whipped some shit together because they thought it was pretty and the music was good? Absolutely not. They got people out here understanding sales psychology. Sales psychology. Comment passive if you want to understand sales psychology. This digital marketing master course is going to teach you about sales psychology, but also how to sell online courses. Can you use it for your business? Yes. I have women that took both courses and they're selling in-person classes with the same sales psychology that they learned in this course. Sales that they're teaching in-person students. They're getting students for their in-person classes with the sales psychology that they learned from this course. And then they downsell them. So let's say, I'm going to give you a play. So when I have a body sculpting student come into my space for an in-person training, hey girl, like I want to be a body sculptor. Like, can you give me the prices? Oh, okay. Like, what city are you from? Oh, I'm from here. And then I tell them where I'm from. I'm from Anaheim. Oh, nice. Like, how do you learn best? Okay. How do you learn best? So, kind of hands-on, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So here's the in-person. I will give them the in-person. If they ghost me off my in-person, I'm going to reach out to them within 24 hours and I'm going to downsell them because that means they didn't like the price. So if your only offer is in-person training and it's $2,500 and they don't like the price, they're out and they're going to go somewhere else. But if you could take that nurtured lead, if you could take that hot lead, the moment somebody DMs you, they're hot. That's a hot lead. You're going to nurture that lead until they convert. People convert at different rates. I have people that follow me for 15 minutes that will buy a course just because they like what it said. There's people that will DM me, hey girl, I've been following you for 2 years now. I finally did it. I bought the course. I'm sorry I waited so long. I hate that I waited so long because I learned so much. So everybody has different rates of conversion, okay? But the likelihood of me at least capturing revenue, so what I will do is 24 hours later, I'm flagging it. And I'm going to go back and I'm like, hey girl, like I had time to check up on you right now. I just found the time to check up on you. Did you have a moment to look at that? Did you have a moment to look at the training program? Oh, I did. It's a little out of my budget. Well, let me tell you about my virtual training option. So now I've downsold her into virtual training. Okay, virtual training, which is $1,500. You get a Zoom call, training with me with an instructor demo. You get the online course and you get the machines. Okay, I can do that. There's payment options. So now she just, instead of paying $2,500 that she couldn't afford, she's now into a $1,500 program that she can't afford. If she can't afford that, guess what? I have one last offer to give, which is my online training only course. It's only $497. When you feel comfortable, you can invest in the machine as well. But learn how to do it. Go get your clients. and then book them after your machine is delivered. Okay, so being able to nurture her at different steps, but also understanding offers and pitches. If you guys don't have offers for your business, you only got one offer, you're setting yourself up for a box, and you can only fit so many people in it. But if you have 3 different offers, now when people fall into your funnel, they got 3 different boxes to fall into. So this is part of understanding sales psychology, okay? I'm going to give you a free game really quick out of my digital marketing master course, okay? One thing that I want you guys to really be mindful of is color psychology. Color psychology. When it comes to different colors and it triggering different emotions, look at fast food restaurants, red and yellow. Majority of them are red and yellows for a specific reason. And that is because urgency, quick, fast, in, out, let's go. So when you see my students doing the Booked and Busy Blueprint and they're utilizing red, it is to create a sense of urgency. Urgency. Okay? When it comes to the color green, it's about wellness, holistic. A lot of med spas utilize green. When it comes to blue, it's about trust and communication. So a lot of like banks, colored blue. Facebook, blue. Twitter was blue. It's trust, communication. Color triggers a specific emotion. So when a lot of people are utilizing that to create their logo, to create their brand, they're one step ahead of the game psychologically. They're not just doing it because it looks aesthetically pretty. They're utilizing sales psychology to capture a specific audience, to capture and trigger a specific feeling. That's one thing that I talk about in this class. If you want to learn more about digital marketing, comment passive so that you can start selling your business, your services, your products in a way that's intentional. A lot of the times when we do not have guidance in life and in business, we are not operating from an intentional place. We are literally trial and error, shooting in the dark and hoping it fucking sticks. But if you could be more intentional, the reason why it's so important to be intentional in your business is if that specific thing, if you're intentional, number one, you know what you did. I'm going to do this because I'm expecting this result. And if that result isn't what I wanted, I'm never going to do it again. But if you are doing something and you're unintentional about it and you find success, how are you going to repeat it? You don't even know what you did. You don't know why you did it. We have to be more intentional about how we operate our business. 1, so we're not wasting time. 2, so we're not wasting money. If I knew, like back in the day, when I first started my business, I was actually started out as Browd. Before I became Allure Inc. Academy, I was Browd OC. And it was in cursive. Ugh, goodbye. Cursive is a lost art. And if you look at Nike, look at all these brands, nobody does cursive because nobody wants to use their brain more than they need to. If they can't read it, they're out. Another problem with my original name was Browd OC. They thought that I was a threading business. So I'm getting phone calls like, oh, do you thread? Do you take it? No, I don't do that. I actually do this. So what I thought was pretty in my mind, the feedback that I was getting from the people calling to inquire is that there was a miscommunication. So it was a hard pill to swallow. It was a hard pill to swallow. Spending $2,000 on marketing, had the backdrop, had the business cards, had this, had the merch, had the t-shirt, had the sign. I had to throw all that shit in the dumpster. Now, if I had, and that's why I talk about that in the Hustle and Motivate course. You guys know I talk about branding and rebranding because people think, oh, I already did this. My LLC was under Browd LLC. I didn't care. I just did a DBA under Allure Inc. Academy. Kept the LLC. So people think that they can't rebrand just because they've already put themselves a rebrand, pivot. If the universe is screaming at you that this name is not for you, you can always do it again. Don't feel like you're stuck. Your business is going to grow as much and as fast as you want it to. But if you are not trying to invest in your knowledge, welcome to trial and error hell, where trial and error is going to cost you time, effort, energy, tears, and the likelihood of you quitting without a solid plan, without somebody guiding you, is going to be likely. Majority of businesses fail within the first 5 years of their 5 years, sometimes 3, depending on how much capital they have, how much they've grown their business credit, and if they understand how to leverage it, right? But if you took a course like DBA, you can just sign up. I got mine through the city because I had to do it for my business. So I did a DBA with them. One of the things that you do have to do when you're getting a DBA is publish in the newspaper. But you can get that list through the city too. Don't get scammed. Because it literally has to be published in the newspaper for California anyway. Okay, so a lot of the students that I have they take multiple of my courses. And they do that because they believe in me and they know that I don't ghost them. That's number one. Number two, I come with value every time. I'm going to give you a straight plan of what to do, but I'm also going to tell you the mistakes that I made, just in case you want to fuck around and find out like I did. I'm going to tell you like, hey, this is what I did, but this is what happened. Because half of you are going to want to make the same mistake that I made. They're common entrepreneurial mistakes. Some of y'all got cursive in your logo right now. Some of you are using your logo as your profile picture. These are mistakes that I made too. And I put them all in one course so that you could try to fuck around and find out yourself what happens. But I'll tell you what I did, what happened, what to do and what not to do. Okay? But understanding sales psychology is huge. Another sales psychology tactic that you can try creating content out of is fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Storytelling. These are all psychological plays that you guys can use to create content around. But nobody talks about sales. I'm going to talk about sales, especially in the beauty industry. So an example of content created around fear of missing out is like, this mom, sis, why are you dropping all our gems? This is secrets. These are secrets. But see, look, she already knows infomercial play. Let's talk about infomercial play since you brought it up, sister. Infomercial play is what? Why do people play infomercials in the middle of the night? The reason why my students sell ebooks and online courses in the middle of the night and they wake up to money in their bank account is not on accident. When I say I make money in my sleep, it's not because I rest in my head and I put it in the universe and I put a link in my bio and they just buy it. Absolutely not. There's a play in that digital marketing master course. Now you can do it. So sis, I want you to run the infomercial play. I want you to run the late night play tonight, but do it for a service. Do it for a service instead of your online course. And I want to see how many people book the next morning. These infomercial plays that I give, it works. It works, but I know they work because I've been doing them and I teach people how to do it. But you can use all the strategies that I give you in this digital marketing master course. You can use for your in-person training. You can use for your brow services, your lash services, because it's all around sales psychology. Yes, please use it for your digital marketing. Yes, please use it for your online courses. Yes, please use it for your ebooks, but also please use the strategies to grow your salon too. There's way too much information in that course for me not to give it to you lifetime. Guess what? You have that shit forever. You have lifetime access to this course that's going to teach you about sales, psychology, and strategies around sales. Y'all worried about followers? You can have 100,000 followers and have zero fucking dollars. I have students that have 2,000 followers that make $1,000 a day. Who has more money? And guess what, sis? If you're still in here, she took my course. The reason why the person with 100K followers has $0, but the person that's 2,000 followers makes $1,000, the key difference is simple. The one with 2,000 followers gained trust. She has the trust of all of those 2,000 followers. The one with the 100K never, ever, ever did anything to build trust with her followers. So when you hear that you don't need a lot of followers to be a successful business, it's 100% true. What you do need is to create trust, rapport. And we are now in a digital space where you can literally be homies on Instagram. I have close connections with friends that I do consider friends. They call me, I'm answering. Like my students, if they ask me a question about the course and I feel like this is going to require a phone call. I will get on Instagram video and I will call you, and I do expect you to answer, because I'm not going to text that entire ask question. I will get on a phone call, and I do that for my students because I'm not trying to have they trust me. And that means a lot to me, because if you grew up poor and you didn't have no money, all you had was your word. So my word means a lot to me. So I show up. I show up for my students. And anybody that has asked me questions, they know. They'll tell you to your face. Ask. You know what I mean? So again, you do not need a lot of people following you to make money. You need trust. You need to build rapport. You need to build trust. And that could be done via DMs. That could be done with comments, and it can be done with you following them. Follow them back. Like their stuff. Pour into them. That's how you establish a relationship on social media. But it's like the fact that when I get one student, the likelihood of them buying another course from me is higher because they already trust me. Okay? So if you are out there trying to get more and more, I need more followers before I can do this business. I need more followers before I can create an online course. I need more and more and more. You don't need more. You have enough and you are enough and your knowledge is enough to build an online course. You have enough today. What you need to do is create trust with the people that do follow you already. The ones, your day ones, the ones that do believe in you, the ones that want to hear from you. Create trust with them. Build rapport with them. Because those are the people that are going to support you in every single class. The fact that I have students that take multiple classes. So I have a student that literally has taken every single fucking class I've ever fucking offered. Every single one. Because number one, she has lifetime access to all of them. There is no expiration date. There's people that take my online, they take my body. So I have a pre-made body sculpting class ready to go. So if you are a body sculpting trainer, or if you are a body sculpting artist and you want to be an educator, this class is a class you need to get for 2024. Why? Because time versus money. You could do it yourself. You can go ahead and create your own manual and online course, but time versus money. How much money are you losing? If it took you a month to make this online course and this training manual, that's 30 days of lost revenue. Instead of you just investing tonight in this pre-made course, you'll have it done by the next day and you can start promoting getting students. So in 3 days, depending on how good you are at closing, you could have got your first student, but you rather do it yourself. Time versus money. Time versus money. And anybody that's ever taken my online course knows that I come with science-based education. My background is medical. I have a master's degree in nursing. So you know I'm not promoting shit that I don't believe in, and I'm not promoting shit that I'm not proud to put my name on. You guys have the ability to take the course that I created, science-based education, sell it, get students from it, and start making your money back instantly. But you'd rather wait to do it yourself. Time versus money. Time versus money. Right? So that's my little spiel tonight. I'm going to let this have a replay so you guys can watch it. But definitely think about the business that you want to run and the type of business that you want to run. And if you are in a space where you feel like, wait, hold up, can someone who doesn't offer that sell? Yeah, you can definitely sell my body sculpting service. Sis, look, she's always looking for the bag. You definitely can. It's an online course. Go sell it. Learn how to become a body sculpting artist today. It's science-based education, and all of the videos are faceless. They're all faceless, so nobody knows who's doing the demos, but it's ready to go. You can add your logo to it, make it your color brand, download the training manual. But what happens is when you get that, when you buy that course, what happens is you now have 3 offers: in-person, virtual training, and online only, instead of just having, and the thing is, like, the more offers you have, the more revenue you get. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. Like, you gotta put that shit on a post-it and put it in your mirror so that you can stop being scared money on this investing in your knowledge shit. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. How are you gonna make more money if you haven't learned anything new to make more money? You're just doing the same shit. There's a cap to your knowledge. The more you learn, the more you earn. Read a book. Ask ChatGPT. Me and my sis literally made an entire ass ebook. And I cannot wait for her ebook because this is something that I want to venture in for my kids. So I've been thinking of business ideas for my little ones to do because I really, really want to get them into entrepreneurship. Okay? Hi, sis. So one of my students from the Digital Marketing Master course is launching an ebook on vending machines. She is creating a vending machine. She already purchased it. She did the vending machine. She got it looking cute. She's about to put lashes in them. And she's helping other entrepreneurs start a vending machine business. This is something that I've been wanting to do for my kids. Have a vending machine. We're going to go to Costco. They're going to buy all the stuff. They're going to fill it up every week. They're going to take the money out and they're going to restock. This is something that I've been wanting to do for my kids. So once she launches this shit, I'm going to be the first person to buy it because number 1, I support my students, but number 2, I need this knowledge. Why the fuck would I want to go trial and error my way through? Yes, look. Drop it. She's gonna drop it. Like, every time we talk about this vending machine situation, sis, can you get on? Jump on my live. Jump on my live real quick. I'm gonna have her jump on this live because she's about to pitch her offer. She's about to tell y'all about this vending machine thing. Did it approve it? Okay, she's about to be on. Hi,
Hey,
sister. How are you?
good. How are you? I'm a
Good.
little sick, so if you hear me coughing, like,
It's okay. I ain't gonna get it over here.
yeah,
I'm safe. Cough away. Okay,
yeah.
so she's one of my digital marketing master students. She has also purchased a marketing course from somebody else, but she doubled down on her business to learn from your girl, and she learned a
Mhm.
lot. One of the things that we were working on together was what? Okay, so tell us about it because I'm excited. I'm waiting for this shit to drop.
Okay, so this is how this started. So I was just literally on IG a day. I was on Instagram doing my browsing, my normal browsing, and then I saw this page with this girl. She had a vending machine. I was like, okay, so it's a normal vending machine, but then it was like she's selling beauty products from this vending machine. So I was like, what? So I did more research, and I was like, oh, I could do that too. So I did my research. I went on Alibaba. I found a vendor. I bought my products. My vending machine is going to have lashes, press on nails, and lash strips. But these lashes that I'm selling, they are not really out as yet. What they are like glueless lashes. So you literally just stick them on and go. It's nothing where you have to put on the adhesive and all that. Like you
Mhm.
put them on and then that's it. And they last for like a week.
What?
So I'm selling, yeah.
So this
So,
was like, I loved when you shared this idea with me. And this is my thing about me and my students. Like, if they have a business idea and they don't know, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna tell them
mhm.
how to make money from it. All you gotta do is tell me the idea, and I'm gonna spin it so that we can make it into an ebook. And this is how we're gonna do it. So I'm really excited for this ebook because, again, like I shared, I really wanted a business for my kids. They will have the
Yeah.
LLC, and I think this is a great way. But just because it's lashes in there doesn't mean it can't benefit you. Do you get me?
Hmm.
Like, it could be anything in there. I'm not gonna put lashes in my vending machine. I'm gonna
Right?
put snacks and chips and
Snacks and
whatever. But the
soda,
play is
whatever.
right. The play is the same. So she's gonna drop all these gems. She's gonna drop play by play. I call them plays instead of strategies because it's a playbook, step by
Hmm.
step. Everything she did to get the vending machine, find the
Everything.
location, the whole shebang is
Because I
gonna be in
feel like people think that you could just buy it and then find a location and that's it. But for me, I wanted to do it the legit way. Like I wanted to get an LLC, a EIN number,
Oh,
sales
you're
tax
putting that
permit.
in it too?
Yeah, everything I
Listen.
did. I got a business credit. Like I did everything. A business account.
Okay.
I did everything.
This is
And
not your
this is for
regular
following you
schmegular
too.
ebook then. This
No.
started from the bottom, now we're
Hmm.
here type ebook.
I did everything. So my business is like a legit business. I didn't want to just buy a vending machine and put it in a place and be like, oh, I got a vending machine. No, I wanted to do everything to make sure I had insurance, like everything.
Oh, she's giving you insurance information. Okay, listen. If you guys want to get in this vending machine ebook, if you want to get into the vending machine business, if you want to start a business for your kids that they can manage and
Hmm.
teach them responsibility, teach them entrepreneurship that's not stressful for them or for you, what I'm gonna do is put one in my salon, and I'm gonna have people buy shit from it because they're just there anyway. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm gonna put that. There's a big ass space in my salon for it, but I'm gonna buy her ebook because I want to learn how to find the location. I want to
Yeah.
learn. That's right there. I think people really miss. They underestimate the plays, the difficulty it is to
I put a
find.
script in there too of what you can say to pitch your
Wait, wait,
idea to the malls
wait.
or the
What?
local. Yeah,
Wait, what?
I put a whole script of what you can say to pitch your ideas to the mall, the location, whatever location you're thinking. Yeah.
Not the script. Okay, listen.
Hmm.
When I tell you that my students and I are so similar, because when they take a course like mine and they see how detailed it is, that's how detailed they come when they create their shit.
Yep.
We are not out here creating fucked up ebooks that are just a waste of time and money for people. We are coming with knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. So for her to start from LLC, EIN, bank account, and there's a script
Yep.
on I didn't know that one.
Yep.
I'm
The only reason
super
I
proud
didn't
of
drop
you.
it yet is because my actual machine is in transit. So like I wanted to know like when they got here, like if there was any like hiccups or like, I wanted to put in those like little things like the mistakes I made. I wouldn't want you to make. So, oh, I got my machine, but the screen was like glitching. So this is what I did. Like if this happens to you, this is what I did. So I wanted to actually have the machine before I like put out a book, and you know what I'm saying? I wanted to actually have it in my hands and step
Mm-hmm.
by step, literally step by
But
step
those
of what I'm doing.
are problems. See, what you got when you invest in a course or ebook like this, what you're investing in is a roadmap. And when you get a good instructor, they're going to teach you what not to do. They're going to
Mhm.
tell you the mistakes, but it takes a healed version of yourself to be able to be like, I made these mistakes, don't make them. Because some people are
Right.
out here hiding their mistakes.
Right. Right. And I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
it's
want to do
perfect
it.
over here. We just making money. We don't make mistakes. So they don't
Yeah.
share their mistakes because they don't want people to think that they don't know. But it's like, look, everybody makes mistakes as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to tell you the mistakes that I made so you don't make them.
Mhm. That's exactly how I was thinking. Yeah.
I love this.
And yeah, I got that from you. Yeah.
Yeah, because we are not gatekeeping anything. We're not gatekeeping knowledge, but we're also not gatekeeping mistakes. We're gonna share mistakes. One, so we can normalize fucking making them. I think a lot
Yeah.
of people quit when they think that there's something wrong with them when they make a mistake. And we are not gatekeepers of mistakes either. I'm gonna share a mistake because that mistake that I made can save somebody else from making the same mistake. Now my mistake has purpose. That
Mhm.
pain that I went through is now purposeful instead of it
Exactly.
just sitting there I'm beating myself up with my mistake and making more pain for myself. I'm gonna make purpose out of my pain, and
Yep.
that's what we do.
I
We do
was
it
even
across the board.
thinking like the person whoever's interested in getting the machine because I actually got mine from it was like China or something. But I was
Before
saying,
you give that, I'm gonna stop you right there because I
mhm.
want you to create an affiliate link with that vendor, or I
Right.
want
I was
you to
about to say,
remember
but I was
that's
thinking,
in the
should they do it
course.
through me or
Money's
do
coming
an
from
affiliate?
everywhere.
Okay.
I want you to hit up that vendor and say, look, like, or you could do a drop ship with them,
That is what I was
drop
saying. That's what I
ship with them.
literally asked her that tonight.
Because we're going to get paid for your affiliation. The thing about, like, that's one thing I go over in my online course too, is that we need to be making money everywhere. If you guys are creating online courses and part of that online course comes with a list of products that you want
Vendors
them
and
to use,
all that. Hmm.
right? Why are we not have an Amazon storefront? Why don't we have a
Right?
TikTok shop? Why don't we have these things so that we're making money by promoting other people's stuff? This is things that you guys need, and this is what I go over in this course. Like when I talk about this digital marketing master course, it's not just about online courses. You can use these plays for your business. If you don't have an online course and you are a trainer and you're telling your students to buy these things from Amazon, why do you not have a storefront? Why are
Yeah.
you not making money off your word? You know,
Yeah. 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 I get you.
right? So yeah,
I
drop more.
was
Okay,
thinking
so
that.
what else is in the vending machine ebook? Because I honestly
Um.
am so excited for it for my kids.
Well, besides the business tips, is like I guess like the location ideas. I put in the script, like I told you.
That script
There
is
is,
gold, by the
yeah.
way.
It
You
helped
didn't
me
tell
so
me that.
much.
I'm
Whew.
excited. I'm so excited.
Um.
That. And look how many people are interested. So think about it like this. Um, she took an idea that she had, she brought it to fruition, she found success in it, and now she's teaching other people how to do. So she's making money off the vending machine, but she's also making money off her knowledge, off of doing the vending machine.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to monetize your genius. Don't let like don't let that go over your head. If you are able to make something out of nothing, that requires heart and genius. And if you can turn it into an online course, why wouldn't you do that? And come
Right.
with
Oh
our
my
right,
God.
because literally that shit is so detailed. I'm so proud of you. How when's the launch?
Well, my machine is scheduled to get here. The ETA said the 23rd, so that's like 2 weeks. So I was thinking like maybe a week after. So like the end of March, beginning of April.
When's the launch for the ebook though? And are we doing a pre-sale? Because I need you to go into the
Oh,
pre-sale section of that
the
course.
launch, I was saying thinking like the beginning of April, but I don't have a date yet, so I don't know.
But remember, go back into the price, go back into the course, go over the pricing module, and then go over the date of launch. So right now, if you guys are thinking about launching an ebook or something like that, just know that people are getting ready to get their income tax return.
Oh yeah,
People are looking to get their income tax return soon. So you got to consider
they got some
that when
time.
it comes
Mhm.
to launching stuff. Okay. Promos,
Mhm.
launches, like we got to think of that, those things,
So that
right?
needs to be happening like right now.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
thought it was
need
done. How done are you?
like 65%.
Can you bang it out
Half.
in 2 days?
Yeah, I was actually gonna go do something right now.
All
I was
right.
gonna.
Challenge accepted. Let's go. Because I want to see that pre-sale landing page by tomorrow.
Oh.
How about you not work on the ebook? Create the pre-sale landing page first so that you can give
Okay.
people a discount for pre-sale early bird price. And we're gonna
So like a
rap about
pre-order type
yeah.
thing.
Like for the people that
Ooh,
really,
okay.
because look at all the people that are in this right now that want to learn about vending machines. If you had your landing page already, you could have easily been like, DM me, blah blah blah, to get my land. Now they get a discount for being eager to learn. Let's reward them for being eager to execute. We
Mm-hmm.
got to reward those women and men that are like, oh, I want to learn this. I'm ready to take my money, take my reward them. You know, see, look, Lash Bar Tammy would have bought the book
Oh
already.
yeah, she's ready. Ooh.
Tammy has been ready. She's like, I'm not playing. Run me my vending machine. So I want you to work on a landing page on Stan Store tonight.
Okay, I can do that.
Do it on a pre-sale,
I've been
and
wanting to work on my stand store, and I just never got around to it. But I can do
this
that
is why
tonight.
I'm your mentor, because I'm always hold you accountable. Where's my landing page?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Ask me about my page. Where's the landing page? See,
Okay,
look,
I'll get
Tammy's
that done.
laughing because literally she's not playing. She would give you her money already. We gotta bless people that are eager to learn. Bless people that are willing to invest. You
Mhm.
know. So let's talk outside of IG Live in a minute, or call me tomorrow after you do the landing page, and we'll go over pricing.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I'm
you
gonna do
can
that
go over
tomorrow.
pricing psychology in the course tonight. I want you to look over
Okay.
it, and then you come and tell me what you think, and then I'll tell you what it should be.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I was thinking of a price, but I don't know.
I don't know. After all the shit that you told me is in there, it just it's a little something to me. I got a price that I'm thinking of right now, but we'll keep
Okay.
that between you and I.
Yeah.
And I need to see the final. I need to see the final product, the length of the ebook. You know, and this is something that I do with my students, guys. I love her, but this, you know, I do this for everyone.
Yeah.
Don't feel left out, because if you DM me, I'm literally gonna DM you back, and I will get on a motherfucking phone call with you. So you better be answering. I know you were like, "Why is she calling me? Is this an accident?" Nope, I am literally calling you. Please answer my call
No,
right
she's
now.
really calling you.
Yes, I am, because I'm not gonna text if it's a long ass. Like, what did you ask me? Oh no, this is gonna require a phone call. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. If you want to learn about vending machines, you know, follow us both and learn something. Invest in yourself. And I'm excited because I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to print out your ebook, and I'm going to take a picture of Liam holding it in front of his vending machine. And that's going to be what is that? When I send you that, what is that called? What are you going to use it for in your story?
Oh, in my as a review, but
Mm-hmm.
there's something else that you call it. There's something else that you call it, but basically as a
It's the
review that I
review.
could post in my
I call it
stories.
I call
It's
it
proof.
social proof. Social
Got
proof.
it.
It's called
Yeah.
social proof. So now, you know, you can utilize that to promote your business. People don't understand the importance. When you
Mhm.
post reviews, you're triggering two things. You're triggering FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh my God, look at all these people getting browsed done by her. Oh my God, look at all these people making vending machines. You're
Mhm.
building trust. So you're doing the FOMO play, but you're also building trust with that strategy. And you can
Yeah.
use that
That
strategy.
works. Oh my God, that works.
Yeah, it
People
works
need
for
that
me.
proof for real.
So I want you guys to not sleep. Do not sleep on these digital products. If you want to learn social media stuff, if you want to learn sales psychology stuff for any part of your business, comment passive, DM me any questions about it. I got you. You want to start a vending machine? She got
I
you.
got
She got me and my
you.
kids. I can't wait because I am going to get this fucking vending machine. Do you also have like like if I don't want to go through like an overseas manufacturer, how to find a used one or like somewhere local, like where I would look.
I
I would say
started
Advent.
looking into that last week. Like you mean like stateside, like you like somewhere in
Yeah,
the US?
like
Yeah, I started looking
used
into that.
option.
Yeah. Not I don't have so much information on it
I
as I would like to right
have
now,
some. I
but
have some, so I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
I'm
some.
getting there.
I,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you some in a bit, but I have some
Okay.
because I think that's important to add to because sometimes people don't want to go overseas for stuff.
And
So
wait,
if we could find,
yeah.
yeah, if we could find stateside and we can find it cheaper, you know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
might not be the fanciest machine, but I just need one that just I don't care if it's the old school one that got the little wheel like I'll fuck with that one too. The little
Yeah.
yeah, I'll use that one for my kids. Let's start off with that one. But I think it's just a good option, you know, like the option to have the cheaper or like the super fancy one that's gonna come in for you with the
Yeah.
touch screen and all that, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's work on that chapter.
All
Add that
right.
to the ebook.
So I'm gonna do my stand store now,
Yes.
and
And
I'll let you know how
I
it
need it by
goes.
tomorrow. So if anybody, all right, guys, you guys have a good night. I'm so happy that you were able to come on and share your vending machine ebook. I mean, every
Thank
time we
you.
go on live and we talk about it, there's at least 3 or 4 people that would have bought it already. I'm just
I
saying.
know.
I'm
Ooh,
just
okay, I need to get on it. Okay.
I'm just saying the pre-sale it needs to be happening
Mm-hmm.
yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. All
All right.
right. You guys have a good night. DM us if you guys have any questions. And I know we'll be back on the live soon. So maybe we should do
Yeah.
one next week to talk about vending machines.
I'll do that. Ooh,
Okay.
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
We need to promote it and we're not just jumping on. Look, she said pre-sale price. Let's go. Yes.
Let's
Reward
go.
people that are ready to execute. Reward people that are ready to invest. We are. She's working on it. It'll be up tomorrow.
It'll
Maybe let's do
come.
a
It's
live tomorrow
coming.
when you do your pre-sale page.
Okay. Oh yeah, we could do it. Yeah. I'll let you know
Okay,
when I'm
hit
done.
me
I
up.
should be done by the
Uh,
morning, like
yeah,
sometime
hit
in the
me up
morning.
tomorrow morning. Let me know where you're at on it. Are you still in Texas or did you go home?
No, I'm in Texas still.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting on the machine. I want to get it in my hands before I leave.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna wait until it's here and then you
Yeah.
drop it off at the location. Then you're gonna go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting on it.
Understand. All right, guys. Have a good night. It's 10 o'clock.
All right.
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Good
Hit
night.
me up tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Bye.